Hello everyone, welcome back to King's Quest 1. I'm still just going to call this the original or OG version, even though it's not the 1984 version, it's the 1987 version. So we're going to head up. We're looking for the Queen's house, the witch's house, because I have more to say to her. We're not done with her. I'm still not sure about what I believe to be a mushroom. We'll deal with that later. So yeah, I hope it doesn't bother you guys, and I'm referencing a walkthrough. I'm not like following it. Notes next to me or nothing, you know, about it. I'm trying to like legit play, mostly. And I do have memory, because I have beaten this before. It's just been a long time. This is really fun for me, and if anything is nostalgic for me, this is. I grew up on this. This is what, you know, part of what really introduced me to games and really, you know, made me love adventure games and give me patience for games that need patience. Back. I just have a lot of good memories with these games. I just thought it was freaking amazing, you know. These are some of the first, or the first, graphic adventure games. Before this, it was mainly just text adventures, like all the text you're seeing that pops up on the screen, you know, it's just like you just felt like you were playing a game in a DOS prompt, you know? I don't know that we've seen that before. Let's see, I need to clear these out. Little hole, or little... Yeah, little hole, I guess. Look, rock. The ancient mossy rock has seen many winters. There is a small hole in its base. Look, hole. When looking in this small hole, you see a faint green glow. Well, is that a gem, or is it the eye of an evil creature getting ready to take my arm off? Go in hole. You would need to be much smaller to fit through that hole. Well, you can crouch, can't you? Okay, it's not gonna work. Stand up. Okay. Reach in hole. Very cautiously, you reach into the hole, and your dismay, to your dismay, you find nothing. But there's a green light in there, he said. Look in hole. You see a faint green glow. Look at glow. Look green. What do I have for items? Dagger. Cheese, beans. Clover, note, carrot. Got a lot of food. I still have the carrot, huh? So I never did end up giving it to the goat. I just lured him with it. I wonder if you go back and give him the carrot, if you will get more points. I don't know. Well, this has got to be good for something, right? I guess we'll try to remember that that's there. I'll forget by the time we walk through into the next two screens. Because I'm not taking notes, really. I should be. Still looking for the witch's house. Made of candy. We're not ready for this one yet. This will be the next location we'd come back to. Guess we could look at this well. Well, no, let's not mess with it. Let's not get distracted. I haven't played like I said in the introduction video, I haven't played the new King's Quest. I think it's just called King's Quest. It's not new now, but the newest King's Quest that came out on Steam, it's I don't really think Sierra had really anything to do with it at all. And it was episodic. I don't know if it was done kind of like you know, dialogue, choices matter kind of thing. I kind of get the idea that that's how it plays. I mean, obviously, whoa, crap. Obviously, let's go a different direction then. Obviously, you're not going to be typing in commands. I've been this way. Let's go up from this screen then. But yeah, this is nostalgic for me and really cool, and I really like these games, and it'll be the first time that I've completed some of them if I continue to keep playing them, because I intend to go through. Okay, we're on the back side of that dude's house now. What's on this screen? Okay, let's go above. I intend to play through all the King's Quests and Space Quests, and it will be the first time for some of them. I'm a little blurry on the ones I know the ones mostly I've completed, but I'm a little blurry on the ones I've tried but not finished versus not played at all. So, what's up here? Nothing very descriptive. Let's make a new save because I'm going to die again, I'm sure. It's funny too, the game shows 99 save slots, but when you look in ScumVM, it shows 999 possible save slots. It's like, wow, really? You can save that many times? Okay. Where's this stupid witch's house, man? Okay, there's the bucket. Let me reference this in the walkthrough because this is kind of previous stuff we should have already dealt with, but I was afraid to mess with it. I'm going to go ahead and mess with it now. I can find... bear with me. Where's the note about this? I'm trying to do everything I can. I think referencing this will make the playthrough better in the end because it'll help me get through the game quicker. It's cheating, sure, but I'm familiar with most of these games anyway, so still cheating, I suppose, if I don't clearly remember, but where does it talk about this? The bucket, that's what I'm looking for. Where is the information about the bucket? Well, okay. Walk behind the well and cut the rope. Walk to crank and lower rope. Climb rope and move down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yes, I remember. Okay. We could have done this way earlier, but I totally was like not... I haven't read it all here, so... but yeah, it's okay to do what we're going to do here. Now, you have to be careful in these games, because you can really screw yourself if you do something in the wrong way. And these games are not going to give you any warning, you know, that you're doing something incorrect, other than take points away. So... you can take the bucket. It's a quick save. Can I just take it? Take bucket. The old bucket is securely fastened to a strong rope, right? So what you do, or how you can do it here, is we have the dagger. So you just use the dagger on rope. You can't do that, at least not now. Cut rope. With the rope cut, you are able to take the bucket. So I took the bucket, but obviously it's not filled, and now that I've cut it, I can't fill it, right? Well, you go over here, and there's a handle back here. Lower rope. The rope descends into the darkness, because that's the handle. All wells like this are going to have a handle somewhere, unless it's electric. But we can still get in here, or still get on here. So let's save again. Make a new save. It's not really what I wanted to do there, but cut rope we'll call it. So we can say climb rope. Now he's on it. You just press down. And we do have the bucket. So if we look in the inventory, water bucket. The bucket is old and weathered. So we can keep going down here. So you get down, start swimming, and then you can say fill bucket. With difficulty, you fill the bucket while swimming. And then we also need to say dive. Now we can go down, look around, look around. See nothing special. Okay. I think we need to go over here. Nice swimming angle there. Whoa. This ferocious fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. Might recognize that boulder right there. That's the other side of that cave we've already been in. So I think what we're supposed to do here, use bucket. I'll show you. I am going to be adjusting the audio in this game to try it with an EQ equalizer, adjust it to try to get some of the high pitchedness out of the sound. So where was it? Water bucket. The old bucket is full of water, so I think we need to use the bucket on the dragon. About to get lit up. Use water on dragon. Use water on dragon. Nope. I'm actually going to mute the sound if you guys are okay with that. Let's turn that off. He's just going to keep doing it. So that's the magic mirror over there leaning on that rock. Use bucket on fire. How close do you want me to be, bruh? Pour bucket. Don't understand pour. Water bucket. Use water bucket on dragon. I'm pretty sure you can do this. Maybe I'm not using the correct terminology. Maybe just throw water? Throw water? Okay. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing his roaring flames. No fire. How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder in leaving, the dragon creeps off to sulk. Okay. There's a large granite boulder and a magic mirror in the cave. You could get a much better view if you were closer. Yes, I could. The magic mirror is framed with ornate mahogany wood, polished to a high sheen. So this is one of the three, what would you call them, treasures of the kingdom, or what can help save the kingdom and put it back to its former glory, I guess. If it was ever, I mean, it must be, have been a well-to-do kingdom, but this stuff has been stolen. I mean, I don't know how a dragon steals a magic mirror, unless that wasn't a dragon. Look in mirror. You do not have it. Take mirror. Carefully you pick up the magic mirror and shove it in your pocket. The magic ring is not considered one of them. It's the magic mirror. Cross that off the list while I'm talking about it. So, where... I did write that down, didn't I? Yes. Okay, magic mirror, shield, and chest. And that's one of them. So we could have gotten this, like, way in the beginning. I was just not sure about what to do with the bucket yet, and if I needed water and what I needed water for. We can continuously get water, too, because you can keep going up and down, which I probably will get more water. Got a lot of inventory items right now. How many things do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things. 85 points out of 158. We're going to make a new save here. Got the magic mirror. I can even put symbols in there. And we got a shortcut opened. Let's go fill the water back up, or fill the bucket back up. Unless he threw the bucket away. No, we still have it. I'm assuming he can drown, right? Look, bottle. It looks like this bottle has been here for a very long time. Take bottle. This is just an old junky bottle. You don't want it. Look. Barrel. No, I spelled it right. I don't know what that is. Look. Keg. Look. Ground. And yeah, you can still drown too if you just sit there and swim in the water so you don't drown. You eventually get too tired and you'll drown. Climb rope. Wow. So he can get back up there. Bro, I'm on a rope. Splat. Fill bucket. Can't do that at least now. Use bucket and water. Put water in bucket. What? Get water. You cannot get the water, at least not now. Dive. Use bucket and water. Fill bucket with water. I don't get that. I should be able to get more. see. Climb rope. Use bucket. Use bucket in water. You can't do that, at least not now. Maybe if I walk up to water on land. Maybe that'll work. Can you diagonally swim? Yeah. Okay, so that was the first magical item. And we got a shortcut. It's like Dark Souls. Got a shortcut path opened. Should be the other side of that boulder. Leading outside to this cave. I do remember now that this is, you know, what was supposed to happen in there. I just wasn't expecting it. It'll be interesting to see that in the actual proper remake. The VGA version of this game that we'll play in the future. I wonder if I can swim in that. Let's quick save it. Nice. Can I dive here? Can't do that. Oh, I should try to get a bucket. Use bucket on water. Fill bucket. I don't understand why he will not get at water. It doesn't have any in it, right? We used it. The old bucket still says it's full of water. Okay, so that's why I can't use it. I guess he didn't use it all. You would have thought, wouldn't you exhaust a full bucket of water if you were trying to fight a dragon? I would. That's where we got the 4-leaf clover. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. I believe the witch is killable and we'll get points, so I want to kill her. But we got to find her house first, so that is the problem at the moment. So I'm not quite sure where her house is. I keep going every way but the way to her house. Here I feel like I need to go up a screen. I think I probably do. I feel like he moves quicker diagonally. Like he covers another pixel and a half, you know, or something of distance. Just feels faster. Okay. Let's just go straight. Well, left. Straight meaning left in Sir Graham's. So he's a prince? Is he even a prince? Maybe he's not a prince. He's just a sir. A knight. He's an adventurer. With his light aqua pants on. There it is. So he was rocking the tight pants before they were popular, man. Look at him. Okay. Eat fence. Yummy! We don't get any more points. But you do get points for eating the house, or eating the wall. Eat house. That's what it is. Let's see if he'll do it again. Eat house. As you begin eating the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" We've already done that and got points. Open door. Surprise, surprise, the Wicked Witch is home and now she's after you. Okay. Okay, she's not here. So I think this is not a fireplace, it is an oven, because I said, look at fireplace. You see nothing special. Look at oven. You need to be more specific. I said oven, oven, oven. It is an old wood stove, okay, and very hot. The fire must have been burning for some time. So it's a stove. Look, stove. Is an old wooden stove. Okay, so it is a stove and it is on. So I think what we need to do is we need to go in here. This is where we got the note on that table in here originally. Off in the distance you hear a high squeaky voice say, "I can smell someone tasty in my house." Let's chill on the wall right here. And wait. Yeah, we didn't wait long enough before, but she comes back home. Let's make a save. I'm not going to do quick save. I'm going to make a new save. Witch hunt. I think that's an indicator that she's almost home. The witch mutters, "I'm going to get my oven ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum." So she goes over there. Okay, so what you do is you come and you say, "Push witch." Or, well, not like that. Push witch in stove. I think this is what we're going to attempt to do. Courageously. Okay, we have 89 points right now. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven, where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations. Yeah, 89 points went up to 96. So we just literally murdered somebody. We cooked a witch in her own oven. Look in oven. Look in stove. Look at stove. Yeah. Look at witch. The witch is dead. Okay. Look in room. Yeah, it's really nice in the sequels in these games where you can just type look around and get a general overview. I know I keep saying that. I just keep thinking about it every time I want to get more information. I want to put look around, but it doesn't really help you in this game. Look stove. Look inside stove. Okay. Alright, we're good. We can't get anything. She didn't drop anything, but now she's dead. So, like, she's not going to ever mess with anybody again. Her whole entire house, minus her prison that she's dropping people into from the chimney when she flies over top on her broom. Minus that, you know, most everything will just return back to nature once it rots away. Okay, let's continue this direction. Make a save. Which is dead. She be dead. Sorcerer. I don't want to see what he does. Probably turn me into a frog or something. I ain't playing, buddy. Okay, good. Back here. So this is the door you would be able to enter if you did not get Rumpelstiltskin's name right. The key would open it. We do not have this key, and we will not get this key. You might still get some form of points by going this way, and this will progress you in the same manner as using the beans will, but the beans is the intended path, and this would be the secondary path, and this is a more dangerous path, but I don't think we can get in here at all now. Yep, nothing. And it's locked forever. Look in keyhole. Through the keyhole you can dimly see a staircase. It looks like it might go up into the mountain, so there's something up there. but we'll be able to get there from another path. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. We'll stop here. We've made some good progression. We still have a ton of items. A lot of things, unlike modern games, when you do use them, they don't get absorbed. They get kept. Wow, we have water as a separate item now from the water bucket. It's still full, but we also have water in the inventory. Let's look at that. The old bucket is full of water, so that's interesting. It's counted as the same thing. It gives you the same picture and description, but they do that to let you know that you have water. They could just say bucket with no water or bucket with water, but they separate it. Cheese. Cheese looks fresh and moist. I'm not sure what we're going to use that for. We'll go down the stuff again here real quick. Handle is beautifully carved. The blade is bronze and very sharp. The dagger we use to cut the rope. And we don't actually need to cut that rope and take it, I don't think. We could try that. I don't know if we're supposed to take that rope or not. Golden walnut. You probably admire your golden walnut. We opened it and there was gold in it. The ring is gold with a breathtaking tiger's eye stone perched on top. It makes you invisible, I guess, as long as you keep it on you. I'm not sure. I think you may turn it back visible at a certain time. But it's like if you take it off, you definitely lose the ring if you take it off. I don't know how long it keeps you invisible or if you can keep reusing it. And this, the bowl is full of delicious stew, and you can eat the stew. You eat every bit of delicious stew, and you lose points for it. But if you look at the bowl, it says fill, and if you say fill, you uttering the strange word, like the word fill is strange, the bowl starts quivering and immediately fills up with delicious hot stew, and then you get your points back. Okay, pebbles. The pebbles are worn smooth by the raging river. We got those recently. As you're holding the magic mirror, you look into it, and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. So it shows the, when you look into it, you see something that tells you the future. So he has a crown, meaning that we are going to be successful. Look at mirror. Okay, you can do it that way too, or do it from the inventory. Look in mirror. As you're holding the magic mirror, right, see you're having the crown. That's probably represented in the remake. They probably actually show that. Beans, they look like plain, ordinary beans. Carrot. This is one of the tastiest looking carrots you've ever seen. The note about thinking about things in reverse. You're a perfectly shaped 4-leaf clover. I'm not sure what that is for. Old water bucket full of water. Cheese. Gold egg. The smooth golden egg shines brightly in the sunlight. We found this up in a tree, a huge egg. It's like way bigger than Graham, and he still picked it up. It was literally like as big as they show it on the screen, and then the water in the bucket. So that's all of our stuff. So yeah, we'll stop the video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.